The Bulls lead the Knicks 21-15, 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Left baseline Pippen, guarded by McDaniel, takes a left elbow jumper. It's nothing but the bottom of the nets. And the Bulls lead the Knicks by 8 points, 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Right baseline McDaniel, fadeaway jumper is good. Good move in the post again by Xavier McDaniel against Scottie Pippen to cut the Chicago Bulls lead to 6. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Jordan from the top of the circle. It's good. Good job by Michael Jordan moving without the basketball. Alley-oop goes to McDaniel. He catches the ball in trouble. Right wing Ewing takes a long two-pointer off the front rim. No good. Fight for the rebound. And we have an over-the-back violation called on Anthony Mason. And the Chicago Bulls will get the ball back as Greg Anthony checks in for Gerald Wilkins, and John Starks checks into the basketball game as well. Chicago starting to take control of this series as they will be shooting free throws right now. The Knicks stunned Chicago with a 94-89 victory in Game 1. Then Chicago came back and won Game 2 as Horace Grant front rims the first free throw. He'll get one more foul shot. The Knicks have to find a way to answer this trap that the Chicago Bulls have used to terrorize the entire NBA this season. One of the big reasons why they had the best record with 67 wins, as Horace Grant hits the second free throw to give the Bulls a 9-point lead. Here comes the trap again. Bounce pass goes to Mason. It goes up the court to Ewing. Bounce pass goes inside to McDaniel. Fakes. Fadeaway jumper is up. Off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, McDaniel puts it up off the back rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Grant. Left wing, it goes to Paxson. Left wing to Pippen. Straight away, picks up his dribble. Holding the basketball. Left wing to Paxson. Guarded by Starks. Holding the basketball. Takes one dribble to the foul line to Cartwright. Paxson, a straightaway three-pointer is good. Somehow, John Paxson was wide open, and now the Bulls making a statement. They have a 29-17 lead with 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the first quarter. Timeout called by New York Knicks head coach Pat Riley. As you can literally hear a pin drop here at Madison Square Garden. Chicago Bulls making a statement right now, trying to prove to the NBA world that the first game was nothing but a fluke. As I mentioned earlier, the Knicks defeated the Chicago Bulls by 5 points, 94-89 at Chicago Stadium. But since then, it has been all Chicago. In Game 2, Chicago came back with a vengeance, and so far in Game 3, they're moving the ball well, and the Knicks cannot find an answer for this trap. As we resume action right now, straight away it's Anthony, left wing it's Starks, holding the basketball, takes a long two-pointer off the front rim, no good, rebound tracked down by Grant, goes up the court to Armstrong, left baseline Pippen, inside it goes to Jordan. Going inside, reverse layup is up, off the glass, no good. He almost made that. Here's John Starks, pushing the ball up the court to McDaniel at the right side. Right wing, it goes to Starks. Straight away to Greg Anthony, fakes. Driving inside. A left elbow jumper for Ewing is good. You can give the assist to Greg Anthony, but even that play looked pretty difficult for the Knicks, even though they scored. As it's now 29-19 Chicago. Chicago off to a sizzling start, shooting 75% in the first quarter. Right wing Jordan, and the pass intended for Horace Grant is knocked out of bounds by John Starks, and it'll be a side out for the Chicago Bulls. They'll have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds pass goes to Cartwright. Straight away goes to Grant. Left wing it goes to Armstrong, setting up the offense. 5 on the shot clock. Left baseline Jordan. Turnaround jumper is up. It's good. There is just no defense for that. That is too good. And the Bulls equal their largest lead of the first quarter as they lead 31-19. Right wing McDaniel. Right baseline Ewing. picks up his dribble, inside to McDaniel, bobbles it, lays it up, blocked, fight for the ball, still fighting, and Jordan comes up with it. Up the court it goes to Pippen, the left wing, driving, pulls it back out. Left corner is Armstrong, back to Pippen in the left baseline, posting up on Starks, fadeaway jumper is up, no good, but he's fouled by John Starks, and Scottie Pippen will now get 2 free throws, as the Knicks searching for answers here in this first quarter. Just a good block on the other end by Scottie Pippen against Xavier McDaniel, and Scottie Pippen will go back to the free throw line. First free throw is up. It's good, as the Bulls have a new largest lead in this first quarter, 32-19, a 13-point lead. Pippen has struggled in the first 2 games of this series. Games 1 and 2 shooting just 33%. As Will Perdue checks in for the Chicago Bulls, Bill Cartwright will get a rest. Second free throw for Pippen is in and out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Mason. Hands it off to Anthony. Pushing the ball to the right wing. Setting up the offense. Guarded right now by Jordan. Approaching a minute to go here in the first quarter. Anthony trapped. Picks up his dribble. Right wing to Starks. Right baseline, and we have a kick ball called on the Chicago Bulls. And it will be a side out for the New York Knicks. Xavier McDaniel to inbound. Right wing, it goes to Anthony with 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Straight away goes to Mason, holding the basketball. Right wing to Anthony. Right baseline to Ewing. Double team. Fadeaway is up. It's good. Tough shot by Ewing over 2 defenders. And the Chicago Bulls lead by 11 points. Right wing, it's Pippen in trouble. And we have an offensive foul on the Chicago Bulls. It's against Will Perdue, who just checked in. And the Knicks have a chance to cut this lead to single digits. 37.7 to go here in the first quarter. Up the court to Anthony, driving inside. Inside to McDaniel, who puts it up. Knocked away, stolen away by Pippen. Pippen pushing the ball up the court. Bounce pass goes to Jordan, stolen away by Mason. Anthony comes up with it. Bobbles it, but comes back up with it. Goes up the court to Starks, the right side, driving inside. Blocked by Perdue. Fight for the ball. But there's a foul called, I believe, on Will Perdue. And John Starks will now get 2 free throws. So 2 quick fouls called on Perdue. He's only played about 2 minutes. Good aggressive drive by John Starks. Not afraid of the much taller Will Perdue. And John Starks will now get 2 free throws. He hits the first foul shot, as Gerald Wilkins will check into the basketball game for the New York Knicks. Anthony Mason will get a rest. Starks in his first NBA season with the Knicks from Oklahoma, where he went to community college. Second free throw is up. It's good. Starks hits both free throws, and we now have a crisscross score. 32-23 Chicago. 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. There is no shot clock. Pippen setting up the offense, guarded tightly by McDaniel. Straight away, left wing, it goes to Armstrong. Lays it up, blocked, fight for the ball. Starks comes up with it, and that's how the first quarter ends. So a very strong first quarter for the defending champion Chicago Bulls, as they lead the Knicks by 9 points, 32-23. 12 points in this first quarter for Michael Jordan on 5 out of 6 shooting. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen combined for 21 points in the first quarter. Almost as many points as the Knicks have in the first quarter, as the Bulls lead the Knicks 32-23 in Game 3 of the 1992 Eastern Conference Semifinals. The series is tied at 1. We'll be back after these words.